Read. Like, bro, how can you even talk about Bluetooth for 2 minutes?
You got that Bluetooth.
Like a whole different cut, like be Jason, and then when it cuts to the Bluetooth, like, yo, what's up, y'all? It's Big White.
Focus on the changes.
Yeah.
Type shit. Alright. Let's get it. Let's talk some shit.
Well, y'all started, man.
Hey, man.
Intro the pod, Hearn.
Reach the wire.
And I said intro the pod.
Oh, what do I have to say?
Intro the pod.
Oh, intro the pod. Let's get it started. Let's get it cracking. You feel me?
Yeah, that's you feel me?
You feel me?
You feel me?
Nah, go, take it away. See while I look at some shit.
Yo, what up, y'all? This is Big White. It's like, no, I'm kidding.
Nah, I'm Big White. What's up, y'all? This is Big White. This is the Big White podcast where we talk all things white. It's white. It's a white America. It's like, it's like I'm playing. It's like I'm playing.
Take me.
No, what's up, y'all? This is the Fairly Decent podcast. I'm your host, Jason. We're back again with another one. This time I got some friends with me. I got CJ. I got Herb Bean. I got Reese. Reese goes by
King Kaiju.
From time to time. Yeah, man. Got a bunch of artists in here.
Hell yeah.
Some rappers. But yeah, man. What's been going on? How y'all feeling?
I'm feeling good, man. Good day. Beautiful day. Hanging out. Everybody off work.
Yep.
Just over here vibing out, man. Watching Theo Vaughn and shit. You know.
Big White. Another Big White. We love that for him.
But nah, we vibing, man. It's cool to, spend time with the homies and shit. It's always good.
And we can finally put hoodies on.
Word.
No, we can't, man.
Weather
It's like 70 degrees outside. What is this?
Today.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. I tweeted that the other day. I was like, yo, I know winter, like the official day is like December 24th. But I tweeted the other day. I was like, yo, where is winter?
Word.
I
legit chilling on vacay.
It's like, yeah, for real though, but it's like a big testament to like how the world is like changing. Do y'all ever feel like that? Like the world is like really, really changing?
Absolutely. Every day.
Yeah.
Like every day.
Yeah.
Every day. We were talking that hot the other night, and I remember Halloween nights used to be freezing as a kid. When we go out trick-or-treating.
Yeah.
No matter how fly your costume was, you still had a coat ruining it.
Freezing.
Exactly. It's cold as hell. And then this year it was hot as fuck. It's like, even shit like that. It's like, bro, everything is changing.
Y'all still participate in Halloween?
Nah.
Really?
I've never actually been big on Halloween. I love October. I love spooky shit, but like dressing up in Halloween shit is just not never really.
Yeah. I feel like the last time I did Halloween, I was probably like 26. It was like the last time I was like,
yeah, like
really like got dressed up and went out. Like, but like people our age like still like go out and do that shit. Like, I don't know how y'all still do that. Like,
people wait all year for that shit.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm not against it. I know I got work that night.
Yeah, and I'm not against it either. I don't know. I'm just not with the hoot nanny.
I'm not dressing up.
With the hoot nanny.
Facts. Lay down. Lay down.
But yeah, so speaking of like the world changing, we do not talk politics on this podcast, but I do just want to ask if everybody like use their or like exercise their right to vote. Did y'all go vote?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Cool. We're not going to get into who anybody voted for. That's not what we do here, but I do want to make sure that everybody at least uses like their right to vote.
Yeah.
Because it's important.
People fought real hard for that right for everybody.
Yeah.
It's like, why not?
Hey, try to speak into the as much as you can whenever you
people died over that shit, so
yeah.
I'm gonna go vote.
Hell yeah. It's the least like the least. All you gotta do is just go vote.
Yeah.
You gotta do nothing else.
And the stickers were cool this year.
Yeah.
Oh, the Richmond ones?
The stickers were cool, yeah. We had a little possum.
Hell yeah.
Ours were Fugazi, man. That shit was like literally like 99-cent store, like Dollar Tree, fucking just like a square and a blue circle that just said voted. It didn't even say I voted. Damn. It just said voted. I was like,
They're trying to cut all.
I was like, I couldn't even put it on. Like usually, like I tried to put my sticker on and be like, yeah, and I like this time I was like, yo, I can't even put this on.
Too basic.
Yeah, too basic.
Stocks is low, bro. Stocks is low.
How y'all like getting off that because I just wanted to make sure everybody used their right to vote. But but like music, like even the music, the way that we like consume music and the way that like we make music and all of that stuff is like so different every single day. Like how are y'all like as artists adjusting to this new way of like making and releasing music? Anybody, somebody.
All right. So me personally, I grew up in the 90s. I grew up, my dad had a whole like room, like a whole wall of CDs. He wasn't into tapes or vinyl, but he had those CDs. And being, I lived through like not everybody had a computer, to everybody having a computer, to select people having a cell phone, to everybody having a cell phone.
Yeah.
I feel like it came full circle. Like when I first started making music, like seriously, putting it out on streaming was like super important. Like I felt real good when I first did that, but I feel like it's starting to come full circle because everybody's used to the streaming, putting everything out on the internet. And I put out a CD a few months ago. People bought it just for the novelty because you don't get that anymore.
Yeah.
So like I think it's coming full circle, and I think like for people who value physical copies of stuff,
for sure,
it is definitely the time to get on that.
Yeah,
and it's not that expensive to make anymore either.
Right, because it's not as popular. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm glad you went that route with it because I don't feel like a lot of people are thinking about that. It's just all about reels and like streaming and all that
which
type
is cool.
of shit, which is awesome. But how long does that live?
1 minute is how long it lives.
You know what I mean?
By definition, a reel is 1 minute.
Yeah.
So that's as long as it possibly can live. Sure, you can watch it.
And the more you post and create, that shit just gets buried down more and more down your page. So it's like to have those physicals and have that mindset is, to me, is dope as fuck. And I'm personally trying to get back into that shit too. So
for sure,
I'm watching how y'all do myself, and I'm like, yeah, that's how we got to do this shit, bro.
Because like even the act of like listening to a CD is like a process. Like you have to pick it up, you have to open up the CD, you have to take the CD out, you have to have something to put it in, and like then you can listen to it. Like where streaming, you can literally mishit something on your phone and music can start playing. Like so the difference of like how you are actually connecting to the music, I think with streaming sometimes you get lost in the relationship, like artist to consumer relationship, because like I said, you could just go on your phone, hit 2 buttons, and then just let it play, and you might not. Whereas like taking the CD out, like I said, you have to take it out, you have to look at it, you have to have something to put it in. Like your whole intention is to go into it to listen to music. Whereas like sometimes the streaming doesn't always have that same intention.
Do you have a favorite album that came out this year?
On streaming?
Just anywhere.
Yeah, I have a lot.
Just give me one of the favorites.
Off the top of my head, Schoolboy Q.
Do you know what the back cover looks like?
Yeah. Yep.
Do you think other people who like that album as much as you know what the back cover looks like?
I would say majority probably not, but I think that also goes into how it's marketed. So if you market it, with just a front cover, and Pack of Lucy's 8 is a prime example also of not only putting out a front cover, but putting out a track list with a back cover.
Yeah.
And so if you market it that way, then you can get both sides of the art across. But a lot of people don't do that. A lot of people just like go into Canva and make an image real quick and throw some lettering on it, and then that's it. Where you just lose a little bit of the art. But at the end of the day, as a consumer, I care about the music more than anything else. So I like looking at the art, but I've never been like the cover art person. I've been more of like, what is the music sounding like?
True.
I can feel that.
That's just my.
I feel it.
I just come from always getting stuff on Bandcamp, and like wanting to own the music.
Yeah.
Because like there was a time when like more artists were just kind of, I don't want to say the word rare, but it's hard to find stuff. It wouldn't be on YouTube, wouldn't be on streaming.
Yeah.
Everybody was posting the stuff on streaming. Like Makami was an example. He wasn't always posting the stuff on streaming.
Right.
So I'd want to go, okay, I gotta go buy this.
You gotta actually look for
it. I gotta go buy this product if I really want to have it.
Yeah.
Even if it's just digital, whether it's physical.
Yeah.
But so
another good example of that is Noah.
Yeah.
Like Noah doesn't do any of the streaming stuff. I don't think I've never seen his stuff on streaming, and like
not out the gate. He'll start off, purchase it first.
Yeah,
but I've been like torn in between. I've been having that type of conversations with different artists, and I recently was about to be on some like, yo, you have to buy it type shit. And I think I was talking to Johnny Siggs actually, and I asked him how he felt about it, and he was like, me personally, why not just put it out to where the most people can hear it? So
sure.
he was like, I get why you just sell it and just put it behind a paywall, but like for me, I want the most people to hear it. And I was like,
same.
It makes sense. It makes sense. Obviously, you want to make money, but like, I mean, honestly, how much are you gonna make if you just sell it? You know what I mean? Or more importantly, how many people are gonna hear it? Sure. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I've been torn in between that too, because I know I recently said that, but I was just like, you know what? Like, what's more important is that you can make your money through merch, shows, whatever. Yeah. But like, it's more important that people hear this stuff, you know, and they have access to it, and you still have the option to sell it as well.
Yeah, I mean,
you know what I mean,
why not look out for yourself? Just like, you know, if you don't love music, you're probably not going to be making it for a while.
Right, yeah.
But if you're going to make the music anyway,
why not sell it?
Why not?
Yeah.
Put it on streaming, but like also sell it too.
Right.
Like don't bang people over the head for it, but
for
like
sure.
You got to look out for yourself and those who actually support you.
Yeah.
They'll give you,
exactly. They'll drop that $9.99 on iTunes as well.
Exactly.
Opportunity.
Yeah.
And I think that's like, hopefully, this is just me like future thinking, but like, hopefully the idea of like the single, even though it doesn't have to be like the formatted single like we used to know, but maybe if we can find a balance between having a single and putting that on streaming that will lead people to go buy your, I mean, that's how it used to be.
Yeah.
That's how it used to be is, we'll just use Jay-Z. Jay-Z would have 3 singles off the project, all of them bang. He puts an album out, I gotta go see what they out. Like, that whole process hopefully is like starting to like come back around. Because I just think sometimes putting the whole project on streaming doesn't give yourself enough justice for the projects. Like, because sometimes like, again, things get lost, things get buried. Some stuff doesn't ever even get the light of day because I never had a chance.
Yeah.
Especially as you get better with your music, like start putting more out or even just making more music.
Mm-hmm.
Like I know for myself, like, I put out a lot of music and then some of it, you know, gets buried. Like CJ was saying, you know? People don't even see like, oh, we did in the beginning.
Right. Like, especially if you're doing a high volume. Yeah.
We're dropping a lot. Yeah, or if it's making a lot of content that's tied to music. You know, videos bury the actual music.
Yeah, for sure. It's a wild game, man. It's a wild game, especially as someone who's doing high volume. And I always feel like a lot of my stuff gets buried, but that's where the passion meets profit, I guess. You know what I mean? If you're just passionate, you're just gonna keep
making music.
And that's ultimately what you want to do.
Yeah.
But you know, you find ways. I think just like y'all are talking about, like physical copies, merch and stuff, and like actual shows and stuff like that. That's where you should focus on, as far as making some type of profit. But
shows, like you said, merch.
Yeah. That's where the focus is. But
it even goes beyond that though, because Johnny Six said this to me too before I put out my last CD.
Yeah.
If you want it, like if you want to have it for yourself, then do it. Yeah. And other people will buy it.
Right.
And like he was right, but like I appreciate everybody that bought it, but at the same time, I have a stack of my homies' music and physical copies. And I was so happy when I had my own music in that stack along with my homies.
It's like, a different feeling,
It feels crazy.
Yeah, absolutely.
A lot of it also, I mean...
You gotta do it for yourself, too.
Yeah, and another, like, aspect of it is you have to know your audience.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Who is listening to my music? Like, if...
good point.
Like, if you know that your audience... in here, we all will buy physical copies because we love music. We love what it looks like. We love the whole thing about it.
Yeah.
Some people just like music just to have it on, and some people just don't really appreciate the music the same as others do. So I think finding your audience will also let you gauge, like, does this even make sense for me to go press 100 CDs of this if I know that the majority of my audience is streaming and only streaming when they're in the car or to throw on in the background.
Yeah.
Because a lot of this stuff, like the music that at least y'all make, you kind of have to sit with. It's not really, I mean, you can throw it on in the background, but I don't think the intention is there to just throw it on in the background. It's blessed with a lot of like gems and a lot of important feelings and emotions and a lot of important words.
Yeah. And,
you know, so finding your audience, I think, is more important than kind of just having one vision and being like, this is how I do it and this is how I'm going to do it. And so I think branching out was always good, but finding your audience is probably the most important. Do y'all feel like you've found your audience, or are you still?
I think, well, speaking for myself, like found my audience. And then it's the same thing. You gotta like you said, know your audience too.
Yeah.
Like say I got like older listeners too, so maybe it's smart to make vinyl.
Yeah.
Instead of always making CDs.
Sure.
Even though that is, a little more costly.
Yeah.
And cassettes too. People like cassettes.
Right.
Cassettes go crazy.
Yeah.
They do.
I
don't even open them shits up,
like
bro.
That.
I don't even.
So yeah, but plus like I was gonna say just to add, like you gotta train your audience too.
For sure.
So like if they know, okay, her to make CDs, like okay, bet, like I'm gonna tap in, whatever, stuff like that. So, yeah.
True. I think I definitely have. I think the moment I realized who my audience was that the Packalucci 6 release show, just everyone who was there basically, and that's when I knew like this is what I need to focus on.
Yeah.
Like I know exactly who to focus on. I know who's gonna listen. I know who's gonna stream. I know who's gonna repost.
Yeah.
I know who's gonna show love. I know who's gonna feature whatever, and just focus on that. So that way, your expectations are never too high. You don't get let down because you know what it is. And then anybody added onto that is just added. But
for sure,
knowing your audience, figuring out who that is, I think I have, and I know this is who I'm focusing on. This is who I'm sending it to. I'm directing it to this group of people.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I think I figured that out over this year.
And it may not be like when you say like these people, like these people could also include like-minded people.
Absolutely.
So it doesn't have to be just the physical people who are in the room. It's people who are like these people who are in the room, if that makes sense.
Yeah, for sure. Algorithm, bro.
Yeah, algorithm, man. That shit's a crazy game.
Let's figure out your formula. Like, CJ got the Packalucci's volume.
Right.
That, I name myself different names. Yeah, just figuring out your formula too.
Yeah.
Reese, I imagine you got your formula. You know what I'm saying? Got the podcast, you got your formula for that. That's a big thing too.
That is very important. Yeah.
Everything else. Figuring out how you actually do things. And
streamline and shit. Yeah.
Exactly. But I mean, we were talking off mic even about TikTok.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that being its whole a whole nother monster in itself.
Right.
And me personally, I don't have the app, but I see what numbers people do on TikTok, and it's got to be hard to not give in to that. Go make me a TikTok video real quick, because I don't know, but I would have to imagine it's kind of like Reels.
Yeah,
it's all the same.
It's the same thing.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
It's just that's the whole app. You can do pictures, but it's nobody's looking at that.
Yeah. People are scrolling for videos. Literally scrolling.
Or just people you have the Reels people, and then you have the live stream people, and the live streams can be from people literally just selling you stuff,
right,
or people doing the most crazy shit.
Yeah, that's the main shit I see.
Or whatever, the little donate button.
Yeah,
they will act crazy.
Yeah,
to get people to press that button.
Yeah,
that's wild.
They don't have to go to work though.
Right. Yeah.
I'm not doing that.
That was my next question. Is do you ever see yourself living in a world where that would be your world?
Oh, for TikTok?
Yeah.
Not me personally.
Not me personally, man.
I'm not shitting on it.
I mean,
it just won't be me.
Yeah. I'm not opposed to it. I would just have to find a way for it
to make sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because if I do it, it's not going to be the way that it's normally. I would have to find some type of loophole that works for me.
Yeah.
I'm not going to be up there
oh, yeah.
With some bullshit.
I feel like we're on the same page on that. I'm just guessing.
Right.
It would be a day in the life type shit.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
For sure.
But that was 15 years ago.
Absolutely. Yeah.
But then again, things go in cycles, like I was just saying,
I need to bring that back.
The thing about that TikTok shit for me, which is why I'm so methodical and everything when putting out podcasts, and especially doing video and all the stuff that these people see, because that shit lives forever. Whether we like it or not, you hit upload on that shit, and that shit is there forever. No matter how many times you delete it, that shit is there forever. So I could never imagine a world where that, even if it was content that I was doing, I just feel that whole day in the life shit would just, it has to be so draining to every single day be yo, come wake up with me. It's Monday, like all day, every day.
I can't. There's no way, bro.
No way.
I be struggling to post on Instagram. Like I legit struggle. I have so many started like drafts, and I legit just don't feel like doing that shit, bro. I don't know. But I can't do that every day. Like, I'm waking up now, I'm making coffee.
Yeah.
Look at me. Like, nah, bro, I can't do that shit.
But it would be dope if somebody who was ill with the music and like had the same like mind like all of us have in this room and was able to do that shit. That shit would be fucking ill. I just don't even see where like those two worlds could even.
For sure.
Wiz Khalifa.
True.
Yeah.
I feel like some artists be like just kind of more mysterious.
For real. Yeah.
Like they don't always show their process all the time.
Yeah.
And that's kind of where I think we all are that way.
Yeah.
We said that on a previous pod. You don't need to see everything.
You don't need to see everything on my life that goes on every single day. Some of this shit is like real life shit, and like that shit is just for me and my close people around me. Like, and some of that shit ain't even for the close people around me. Some of that shit is just for me.
Yeah. That's real talk. But that's the day and age we in, man. It's weird. Weird. I'm trying to adjust to it. But
everybody has access to you, so they think they know you.
Yep.
Stuff like that. It's like,
you don't know shit.
You don't know. Yeah.
You just know the music, and you might know me on the other side too.
Yeah.
So other things you might not know. So
it's not demure at all.
Whatever you want to say.
Y'all fuck with OnlyFans?
Hell yeah. Go get your money.
I don't be buying that shit. Yeah.
Go get your money.
Yeah, get your bread up.
Could you date a girl on OnlyFans? Oh yeah, we about to get real. I'm telling you.
Shit, I could.
You could?
If you get that bag, hell yeah.
Yeah.
But what if she's like throwing the whole thing on there,
like getting fucked type shit?
Or
she just showing like getting her shit off?
Nah, like getting her shit off by herself.
Oh
yeah, that's
not get that bag, yo.
But like with the toys and all that.
If you get that money, I don't care.
Damn, I don't know, yo.
Depending on what that bag look like.
Yeah, you right. I don't know.
I'll be cool.
Me personally, I like a monogamous relationship.
Right.
So like, I wouldn't be with like, oh, you got like people in the shit with you, like.
Yeah,
that's not for me.
No.
But if it's just her.
Mm-hmm.
But like, you also got to live with both sides of the coin. So like
people know that you're.
And it's people in her inbox going crazy.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, but like, cool. Thanks for buying me that new Xbox.
Right.
I don't know. I feel like we all say that, but like put in the situation, some people might feel a different way if they were. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
That shit sound good on camera.
That shit sound good right now, but like,
I feel like where I'm at mentally right now with all the shit I've been going through. Fuck it, yo. Like, get your shit off.
What if she was like,
if we have that understanding, we're that locked in to where we know, and I'm like, you showing me what the fuck is going on.
What if she wanted to do a scene?
And no.
You got
with me?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, let's get it.
For real?
Hell yeah. Let's get it.
I would be down with that too.
$99 tier. Let's go.
Yeah, exactly.
Let's go. Run this shit up.
But then like your whole shit is on the internet.
I had a fucking Spider-Man mask on. I do that shit.
We know it's you. We know it's you. I'm hitting your phone right away, CJ.
Nah,
your whole shit was out, bro.
He's got a bonnet on and shit.
You didn't have to watch it. I had the MF Doom mask on.
Hey, yo, that's disrespect. Spider-Man is fine, but Doom rolling in his grave.
You never know, bro.
That's
Has
crazy.
some Doom playing in the background. Just going wild.
Yo, fucking on OF to Doom
that might be wild. Nah, you're right. That's kind of wild. The Doom mask is kind of wild.
That's what I'm saying. Like, Spider-Man is like a fictional character. That's like a real dude.
That's fair.
He got a family and shit. Like,
nah,
his mom like still be out and shit. Like,
oh my god.
I would do a scene, yeah.
You would?
Yeah. And I wouldn't expect any of my niggas to be watching.
True. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Now that you say that, because I just said I would hit your phone, but that would require me to watch it. Why are you watching that?
Exactly. If you want to support the cause, then hey. But
I just give you the bread. Like, I don't
it's just to help me feel better.
Yeah, I just sell you the bread. I don't even need that. I don't even need that.
Facts. That's a wild life, man.
Nah, that OF shit is alright though. I mean, something. What? That bag is looking crazy on there
Some
sometimes.
girls don't even have to do that much. They just probably post a regular picture.
Yeah, like an ass pic.
Yeah.
And they buy cars.
Mm-hmm.
They getting houses,
cars.
Bro. Houses.
They getting bread, bro. They getting bread.
So I'm like, why would I block my blessing?
That's what I'm saying. At this point, like, fuck it, bro.
All right, so take the girl out of it. What if like somebody can't approach you with like a bag, but like, yo, you gotta get on OF and like dolo that bitch.
Nah, I'm not doing that shit.
Nah,
I'm good.
He said, "Tell me with the bag."
And look,
I'm not mad.
I can decide once I know.
If you built a little cult following and then somebody came to you and was like, yo, like 20M.
All right, hold on. So
20 million.
20 million, fuck yes. But also, like, you can make a different persona. Like, sure. I don't have to be CJ the Prophet, and you don't have to see my face.
You can't put out a pack of Lucy's if you get on OF.
That's a whole different pack of Lucy's.
Yeah. That's a pack of tights. That's a pack of mad tights.
A pack of rubbers is crazy. No shot. A pack of baby oil. Let's go.
No Diddy.
They do you filthy.
I be thinking about that shit though. Like in my like spare time when I'm by myself, I'm like, yo.
Where do you get all that?
Where do I get what?
I'm just like Diddy and the baby. Like,
oh yeah.
How are you acquiring?
Nope. Not Costco. I'll tell you that.
Nope.
That's crazy that Costco had to be like, nah, it wasn't us.
Damn.
Because they legit didn't sell it, so I don't even know how that headline came out.
Well, because it was like
where else would you get that much?
Well, his lawyer was like, "Oh, people like to buy in bulk. You know, he probably just goes to Costco." And then Costco was like, "It wasn't us.
Don't throw us in this shit."
That's when you gotta throw like Sam's Club under, but nah, that was them. Right? That was not us.
Across the street.
Yeah.
Oh, he
BJ's.
knows Johnson & Johnson.
Straight from the source, bro. Straight from the plug.
That's crazy.
Yeah, nah, the OnlyFans shit's out there. We're not doing that shit. Respect to all y'all that's getting it though. Respect. Get your bag.
I mean, yeah, get your bag. But yeah, Dolo on the OF is crazy for a dude. And it's mad dudes up there.
I'm already thinking about
successful at it. Like you can't. Nobody wants to see a naked dude.
Some people do. Some people want to see everything.
Most women don't want to see a naked dude.
Fair.
We should pull up OF right now, like top male earners. Them motherfuckers, like, I'm telling you, people are making like $30 million a month.
Yo, that's.
I mean, there are people who don't like. There's people who like do workout plans.
Yeah. I mean, all kinds of shit.
OnlyFans was not built as a porn website. It was built as like it's like Patreon almost.
Bro, in my head, the way my head works, like I'm thinking about if I started OnlyFans on some Dolo shit, where would I set up? How does the set look? What room?
It's got to be in the bedroom.
Does it?
You can't be out here with this like windows.
What I'm saying.
What the fuck? It's like traffic out there.
It's window. Someone sees the window.
Uber Eats pull up you in here with your meat out like crazy.
Yo, subscribe.
Yeah.
I'm going live tonight, baby. Let's go.
But for real though, yeah, you would have to have like a whole separate setup for that.
It would have to be in the bedroom, but I'm thinking about setting up like a set and lighting and all that shit.
And like the craziest part is you got to go back and like edit that.
Oh, yo, throwing that shit in CapCut
is crazy.
Oh, don't have iMovie. Then you really
what?
Then you really watch
iMovie. GarageBand audio with the iMovie.
Yeah. Straight in fucking Logic with the audio. Yo, that's crazy.
Even crazier that there's like audio with it. So like
that's wild, bro.
You would have to do silent movie. There's no way you catch me on OF panting and all that shit. Like, there's no way.
Here, what VSTs you using for this?
Yeah. What
plugins on that bitch, bro?
Yeah.
Well, I had a multi-compressor.
Had to throw the noise gate on.
The noise gate and the delay.
Or even worse, like if you don't know how to edit that, then you gotta find somebody. Like, you
gotta to mix and master.
Yeah, mix it back.
Yo, Hearn, I need you to master something.
Yeah. And it's just like.
That's wild.
That'd be another bag.
How do you even start the episode? Do you like, hey, what up, y'all? This is episode 4 of.
Nah, hell no. You just get right to it.
How do you intro to OF, bro?
You don't. It's just it's blank screen cut to.
What up, y'all? It's me again.
Yeah.
Yo, we back
for another.
I'm feeling pretty good today.
Yo, we back at it. It's crazy.
Oh my god.
You just have like what intro you would feel for the whole time.
And like, because my brain's going even crazier now. Like, you gotta like throw something on to like do that too. You can't just like you can't just like be in the brain with that.
Oh yeah. Nah, I mean some people.
You talking about like music?
No,
like porn.
Yeah.
Or some shit.
Oh yeah.
This is about to be the wildest Fairly Decent episode.
For sure.
It needs its own like playlist inside of it.
Yeah, we need like an explicit category. Parental advisory.
Oh, that's fucking crazy.
I mean, good thing YouTube though. Shout out to YouTube. As long as you ain't doing nothing racist or like stuff like that, I mean, you can talk about whatever you want to talk about. But yeah, I never thought today on my way up here that I would be having a conversation about Dolo OF.
I mean, hey, you getting to know your friends. We know where we all stand on this now. Kind of understand each other a little bit better now.
What's even better is like I'm gonna further like the same Batman conversation that we have progressed from a very small group of people.
He did it. He did it.
No, we can't have it because we need more people. We need everybody here for the Batman conversation.
The cops would get called because of all the yelling.
Yeah. No,
that night was crazy.
As long as Lo's not here,
we know where he stands.
Y'all have to have your own like one-on-one conversation.
We should have like a presidential debate.
Exactly. With a fucking mediator.
Yeah.
That would be hard.
But no, I'm definitely bringing that up to Los next time I see him. Like, yo, because I feel like Los would do the OF.
I feel like he would. Yeah.
I can't. No, we're not gonna talk about behind his back. I can't do that. I don't know what Los would do, but
I feel like Harsh would do that shit.
You think?
Definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely. He's probably already doing it, Loki. You just don't know. We'll never know. We'll never know.
Yeah, I really hope I never come across that.
All right, yeah, man. So here we are.
Yeah.
OF. Music.
I remember when OF used to stand for Odd Future.
Right?
Rest in peace.
Yeah, rest in peace.
I miss that era, bro.
He's got his show coming up, doesn't he?
Tyler?
Yeah.
Tour?
Nah, he's got like whatever little carnival he throws and that shit like.
I think that passed already.
Already happened?
I could be wrong. I don't know.
That should be looking fly as hell, yo.
Fly as hell.
That should be looking dope as fuck. I wish I could do some shit like that.
Yeah, it's like a far goal, but it's like a not far goal. Like we could definitely like.
Oh, it did his joint.
Exactly. That's a hell of a way to start, bro.
Yeah, I just didn't want to compare the two.
Yeah,
because it was its own it's its own separate thing.
Yeah,
like
true.
even for the cause of what Charged Up Fest was like much different than like what that is. But yeah, man, I thank y'all for coming. To kick it.
Oh yeah.
Talk a little shit for a little bit. But yeah, we gotta do this again.
For sure.
Yeah.
Well, hold on. What is? All right, we got 2 months left in the year.
2 months left in the year.
Does anybody have any like grand plans for the end of the year to end strong? Anything you working on, or something you want to still get done before or would like to see done?
Just work out more. Honestly, that's one thing for me.
Take care of yourself.
Take care of myself.
Yeah.
Self-care.
Hell yeah.
Physical fitness.
That's
Music. Still trying to make a ton of music. Don't get me wrong. But
Yeah.
definitely work on myself as well.
Yeah. I'm glad to hear that, bro.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Do that first.
Yeah.
Like honestly, take care. All of y'all out there, before y'all do anything else, take care of yourself first. Mentally, physically, whatever the case, take care of yourself.
Get plenty of rest and drink water.
Yeah.
Oh God.
On God.
I had my water first.
Yeah.
Either way though, just take care of yourself. Stop like what I had to realize a little bit ago was I was doing a lot of serving other people and I was like not taking any time for myself. And like I really had to like step back and like, I gotta really like focus on myself for a second because
I feel like we've all been in that kind of groove lately. Like all of us right now have been in that
for sure
in that groove lately, bro.
We're all give a lot. We're all like
naturally born givers for sure.
People.
Yeah,
that's good. I'm glad we're all doing that.
Yeah,
we're all been in the same boat. Yeah, take care of yourself. You got an album coming up, right, Reese?
Yeah.
Is that before the year?
Man, what the fuck?
Come on. I got an album coming up. Well, I mean, shout out to y'all. Hearn and CJ just put out albums too, so let's not let that
for sure.
go under the radar.
Respect.
But mine is next. It's called Feature Film.
Let's go.
I don't have a date yet, but it's gonna be before the end of the year.
Hell yeah. Nah, they need to hear that one.
Yeah.
Oh, and we need to do the Big Friend podcast.
Yo, New Year's Eve.
Yeah.
New Year's Eve. Big pod.
I'm talking like biggest of pods.
Yeah.
All right, bet.
Big pod. just throw down and just
everybody that we hang out with, sit down. We're gonna have all the mics. Everything is gonna be right.
Just chop the year up.
Chop the whole year up.
Yeah.
Going through a little review.
Yeah, hell yeah. That shit about to be crazy.
That shit.
Oh yeah.
The OF convo on that is gonna be crazy.
That's gonna be wild.
But yo, thank y'all, man.
Hell yeah, of course, man.
All right, so let's go do whatever we about to do.
Let's get it.
We'll catch y'all on the next one. I'm Jason. That's Reese. That's Hearn. That's CJ. Peace.